So you're thinking about moving to Southboro, Massachusetts. As a realtor, I'm a resource for people relocating to Greater Boston and the Metro West area of Boston. And today we're going to talk about the beautiful town of Southboro. In this video, I'll share some of the most important things to know about where it is, what we do for fun, and at the end, I'll even share some recent real estate sales to give you an idea of what your dollar will buy. So I hope you enjoy. I'm Jane. I'm a realtor based in Wellesley, Massachusetts. My channel is about what it's like to live in Greater Boston. And each week I release a new video, so make sure you subscribe to stay up to date. And if you're thinking about moving here, please reach out as I would love to help. In fact, at the end of this video, I'm going to share with you is a beautiful home that one of my YouTube viewers has chosen to buy. So please stay tuned. So where is Southboro? It's super convenient. It's right near Route 9 and the Mass Pike, and it's about midway between Boston and Worcester. It's about a 24-minute car ride to Worcester, which is actually Massachusetts' second largest city. It's not a city that you hear about as much as Boston, but it's where UMass Medical Center is located. So you'll definitely get people moving to Southboro who are commuting to the Worcester city and surrounding area for work, and also might need to get to Boston. You can get there via commuter rail. Southboro does have its own commuter rail stop on the Framingham line, and I would definitely plan on over an hour to get there from downtown Boston. One of the things that you'll hear about Southboro is how excellent the public schools are. And there's actually a regional high school that it shares with Northborough called Algonquin Regional High School, which has an A+ rating from niche.com. And I always like to check Boston Magazine's ratings as well, because it ranks the top schools, and I always like to see where our towns land. And the most recent report I saw had Algonquin ranked as number 18 in Greater Boston. And all of those top 20 schools are excellent public schools. There's an absolutely beautiful private boarding school located in Southboro too, which is close to the town center, and it's one of the prettiest campuses I've ever seen, and it's called the St. Mark's School. So one of the ironies of living in Greater Boston is that despite all these fabulous public schools, we also have a fair number of outstanding private schools as well. And a lot of times I find that friends and family members I've known, sometimes people choose different school options for different children depending on their needs. So one thing you can rest assured that whatever kind of school you're looking for in Greater Boston, there's going to be something here for your kids. And I'm happy to talk with you about that in more detail. There's actually another educational option for children with autism that's located in Southboro, which is called the New England Center for Children. And they have a day and boarding programs for children with autism, which is one of the largest schools of its kind. So now let's dive into some real estate facts. I thought it would be fun to share a very moderately priced home, a mid-priced home, and then also a more luxurious home, just to get an idea of what you will find in Southboro. So one of the things that's interesting about Southboro real estate is there's a variety of styles of homes of all sizes, age, and all kinds of different locations, from quiet little neighborhoods to more traveled roads. And whenever I have a buyer starting to look in Southboro, I always encourage them to take a look at the proximity to the major routes, because Southboro is divided by some major highways, and sometimes you get pretty significant noise, or you might be subject to some traffic. Something to bear in mind when you're choosing a neighborhood. The first house we're going to talk about is 59 Southville Rd, which is a more traveled road, and it's 3 beds and 2 baths and about 1,000 square feet. Now, many homes in Southboro are on septic, so that is something I've covered in previous videos such as Dover and Weston, but I'm happy to answer any questions about septic too. So this is a basic little ranch with a 2-car garage, nice hardwood floors throughout. You can get a peek at the pool there through the slider of the dining area. So super cute, clean, bright, move right in, nice little kitchen. It was on the market at $499.9 and it's pending, and it was only on the active market for 5 days. So my guess is at this price point, it's such an excellent town with a good public school system, I guarantee they got more than one offer, and we'll see where it closes, but my guess is it's going to be in the low 5s. The next house is a beautiful house, and this is actually my buyer. is moving forward on closing on this house. So it's in an absolutely beautiful estate-style neighborhood with large acre lots and a very strong community. And that was important to my buyers who are relocating from out of state. It's the kind of neighborhood where there's Halloween parties and gatherings on some weekends and can play in the street because it's nice and quiet. And it's 4 beds, 2.5 baths, and it's just under 4,000 square feet. And it has a beautiful saltwater pool. Now, ironically, my buyers were not actually looking for a pool, but it is nice to have. And in New England, we've always said that pools have a neutral effect on value because as many people want a pool as don't. And it's not like living in Florida where you can use your pool year round. You can basically use it May to October. But anyway, this house also has solar panels on the roof, which was nice, and a beautiful patio, very nice private backyard as well. And it had a nice welcoming foyer. Here's the picture of the dining room looking into the kitchen. And this is the front room, which they obviously used as a music room. And so the kitchen was very pretty, nice, bright, and you had access to the dining room, you had access to the family room, updated appliances. This is the family room. So they had a nice wood-burning fireplace. Now, interestingly, this house is on for $1,249 and it's closing right around there. This house does not have central air. And of course, my buyers from Florida, they're like, how can you possibly not have it? Believe it or not, a lot of us grew up without it. So they're definitely going to be adding it. But this is probably what kept the house from going way over asking, was that it did not have central air conditioning, for example. This was the original primary bedroom, which is nice and oversized. And now they use it as a kids. They have adult children now, but this is the previous owners, but adult children's room, hangout room when they come home, TV, and they added a primary suite over the garage. So this is the primary bath, which they put a nice barn door, and pretty little girl's room, and really nicely sized bedrooms, really nice light, really great house. And the lower level was finished as well. So they had nice vinyl plank flooring. So talk about move right in. This had fantastic space. So my buyers are super excited. And this house had a beautiful wrought iron fence. You can see the gate here. And this went all around the pool area, which was a large portion of the yard, which is really nice. So there we have 15 Constitution Drive. The last house I'm going to show you was one of the most expensive homes that sold in the last 6 months. We're in October of 2023 right now. And it is this gorgeous stunner that sold for $2.1 million in the last couple of months. So 4 beds, 5 baths, 6,500 square feet. So a little over an acre. So again, an estate style neighborhood. So this house was actually built in 2014. And this kitchen looks even more updated than that to me. It doesn't look 10 years old. It's got the nice contrasting blue island, nice brass colored finishes, lots of light and multiple sliding doors here between the kitchen family room area. And again, this is the kind of detail one would expect at this price and in Southboro. So your dollar goes way further than some of the towns just a little bit, 10 miles closer to Boston. And my buyers actually chose the area because of the proximity to Framingham, where my buyer's going to be working, and then ease for his wife, who's going to be starting a new job up here as well, and she's not quite sure which job she's taking. So we realized it was the sweet spot for them and to visit family members up here. Again, at over $2 million, I would expect to see this level of finish, like with the built-ins and this beautiful millwork around the fireplace. I like a bold statement in the dining room too. Kind of interesting shaped rooms as well. Nice updated bath. Here's a beautiful primary suite, oversized, lots of room for storage, big closet, and a peek into that primary bath. Oof, and who doesn't like this closet? These slipper style tubs were the height of fashion 10 years ago. Now you see some of those more contemporary styles. I happen to be a fan of kind of this more relaxed lines. I think it's really pretty. And I love a covered porch as well. Cute kids room. Ooh, a lot going on in there. I like the wallpaper. Another bedroom. And then really there's 6 baths in this house. So lots to good laundry room. And this is a nice shot of an optional 3rd floor space, which could obviously be office, playroom, au pair suite, whatever it needs to be. And then their lower level Southville has a kitchenette, which looks like a pretty thorough kitchen with a fridge, and it looks like there's a wall oven and a microwave and a basement bath. So again, 3-car garage, typical of what we'd expect here, and really nice outdoor living because you've got the ceiling fan and kind of that wraparound porch. So lots of outdoor living space too. So that's what you get if you have over a $2 million budget and want to consider Southboro. So there you have it. Everything you need to know about moving to Southboro. So if you have any questions about Southboro or relocating to the Boston area, please reach out as I would love to help. Thanks for watching and have a great day.